Hey YouTube, good morning. Special day here at the 40 Grit Garage. We're going to be taking a look at the Performance Snakeskin. Performance Snakeskins are down in Hollywood, California. Performance well known for the Frank Zappa, I guess would have been the start, the Steve Vai, the Tweedle Zappa, and then the Warren Demartini. I have a relationship with those guys, fantastic shop, and hey, let's dig into these. These are super cool guitars. And not to mention, a really cool guy plays them. Okay, let's dig in on this one. Hey, please take a look at my bio. Yeah, I do have some stuff that I'd like you guys to know about myself. Tuners, these are standard tuners on the performance guitars. I've seen these before, the split tuner, standard Fender tuner. I purchased this one later. Kenny angles these string trees now. The reason for that is because of when they're hanging on a wall. He doesn't like the treble side of the string tree to pinch on the hanger, so that's why he's doing that now. I didn't understand, but now I do. These are 1/11/16 R3 nuts on these. Super flat radius on these. Also, the back of the neck is a D shape. These are going to be shredder guitars, as some people say. A string alignment on this one. I'm a string alignment snob, so looks great on that. Obviously, these are boutique guitars done out of Hollywood, California by Kenny and Yasu over there at Performance. I've got a great relationship with these guys, bought several guitars from them. Fantastic guitars. Let's flip her over. Here's a shot of the back, Performance tuners. Got the Performance logo on there. You know, you can take a look at that and get an idea of how thin this neck really is. It is a D shape. I don't have one of those measuring tools to take a look at the back of the race. I'm not that advanced, but they're super, super thin necks. So you can get an idea of how thin this neck really is. Great feel though. Many of times I went to go see Warren play and I would sit there and look at it and I'd say, man, that neck looks really thin. Hopefully one day I get to take a look at one. Let's take a look at the nut here real quick. Looks good to me. Obviously, I'm checking outstanding workmanship here. Just take a look at the nut. And if you don't know how to take a look at your nut, you should always, when you're buying a guitar, you should go in there and fret on the third, get some bounce there, see how much bounce you have. Some of these nut radiuses can get complicated at times, so you're going to have more play on some of the middle than on the ends. That's fine. Especially if you're grabbing on the second fret, taking bends and stuff, you're going to want a little more height there to get under the string. Rolling onto the body, this is the Performance PG-10. That's going to be Warren Demartini's neck pickup. So on the latter albums that you heard, his solo, he would switch to the neck pickup a lot on the neck solos. So that PG-10. Last time I was out in Hollywood, I stopped by, and Kenny had advised me that Prince, among a lot of other people, have used his pickups, the PG-10 and the PG-50. I recently put a set of 3 PG-10s in one of my Stratocasters, and I couldn't be happier. Very vintage. This is a Seymour Duncan JB. Kenny told me that Warren has JBs in all of his guitars. I had them put a EVH low friction on it. 3-way switch with a white tip just like Warren. No detuner. Warren doesn't use a detuner. He winds his low E fine tuner all the way down, and then if he has to roll into it without switching guitars, he just drops that D. You can hear him drop Ds in a lot of the older Rat videos. Let's take a look at the wrapping. I mean, like, you know, the time spent on this to do this so meticulously and so well, it just it blows my mind. I never thought in a million years I would have one, let alone 2. So I'll go through the second one here real quick. I did pull the cavity cover because I want you guys to take a look at the work. Everything with these guys, the craftsmanship and performance is just fantastic. Their turnaround has always been fantastic. So if you're interested in one of these, I would highly recommend taking a look at it. Like I said, EVH low friction, 3-way switch in there. And that looks like a Schaller. That is a Schaller, a Switchcraft 3-way switch. During my time with John Sir, we weighed every guitar on vinyl, so it's just kind of turned into a habit for me. I weigh all my guitars. I have an idea what they all weigh. Looks like this one's coming in at 7 pounds, 10 ounces. All right, let's take a look at the pickups here. Looks like the bridge is measuring in at 17.7. Like I said, that's a JB on this one. The neck is at 6.52, which makes sense for a vintage neck pickup. Okay, so I won't bore you too much with this one, but this is the first one that I had purchased from Performance. I did this one to spec. The second one I just told Kenny, hey, this is what I wanted. Or he could do whatever he wanted. On this one, I had done this one to spec. I did put the locking tuners on it. Locking tuners on a Floyd Rose, some people say it's overkill. I look at it for the speed of the string change. If you're gigging or whatever and you pop a string, it's always cool to make it quick with some locking tuners. So I had let them put locking tuners on this one. Standard R3 nut. I was very caught up with wanting to go after the original Rat look when I purchased this guitar, so I did not put a neck pickup in it, but you know, after some thought, I figured that it was going to need a neck pickup. Go to locking tuners, like I had talked about, super thin neck. Come down the neck here real quick. Performance neck plate. One thing we didn't talk about were their blocks. Their blocks are pretty cool. Performance logo on them. Actually, last time I was out there, I bought an extra one just to have hang here on the on my tuner. So yeah, Warren Demartini likes the full length. He calls that wasted real estate in this area right over here. Wasted real estate to not have brass there. That's his opinion. Again, take a look at the craftsmanship. I mean, like fitting that snakeskin inside there, that's got to be mind-numbing. But he's done plenty over there. So if you get a chance, check out Performance Guitars. You can tell them that 40 Grit sent you. I'm sure they would appreciate that. All right, let's get some weight on her. I haven't weighed this one. At least I don't remember it. 7 pounds, 10 ounce, 7 pounds, it's right around 710. Yeah, great weight. All right, last but not least, let's take a look at the output of the bridge. 1707 on this one. This is a RTM. This is the Radis Tonus Maximus pickup. I had Kenny put this one in, and then after speaking to him, I went back to the JB on for that one. Well, I'm not going to plug those in today because everybody's got a pretty good idea of what Warren Demartini's tone is, especially on a neck pickup. If you're looking for a cool neck pickup to add to your guitar for a single coil neck position, I'd highly recommend that PG10. It'll give you that Warren tone. Any questions, please leave me some comments in the comment section. Please like and subscribe. Look forward to seeing you guys on the next run. Thanks.